Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only, and for those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law, and through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and also an update on our $1 million challenge, so please stay tuned. In the previous video we did stock updates for ticker symbol SAVA, SAVA Sciences. We also featured a new stock, ticker symbol MIRM, Mirum Pharmaceuticals. So let's have a look at how these stocks did today at close of play in terms of trading. So again, ticker symbol MIRM on the screen here, you can see had another positive green day, up almost 4%, and also healthily up in excess of 10% on the week so far. Let's now have a look at SAVA Sciences, ticker symbol SAVA. This was also featured in yesterday's video in terms of some positive updates, and we can see here, close of play today, the stock was up almost 15%. So congratulations to everybody who invested in this stock. There were some significant profits made in the Discord community on this stock as well. So we can see it closed at $60.12. So great day here for ticker symbol SAVA. So before we start today's stock analysis, quick reminder in terms of our $1 million challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this, this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to $1 million over a period of 3 years. So if you have a look at the screen here, this is looking at achieving 201 trades with an average return of 3.5% per trade. So we do take into account losses, and we also include a spreadsheet within the Discord community. This has low risk stocks which are suitable for the challenge, and we also encourage a use of a 10% stop loss in order to minimize any potential losses. Discord community is growing very well. We are well over 300 now, and people work together in the community sharing due diligence, technical analysis, chart analysis, research, and buy prices and also exit prices. We have a dedicated area within the Discord. This includes agreement, FAQs, chat, questions. We have the stock spreadsheet available here, an area to share your buys, king alerts, queen alerts, leadership leaderboard updates, and also exclusive additional videos which are not available on the channel for the public. So if anybody's interested in accessing all this information, details in description below. Today's video, first of all, we're going to look at ticker symbol MMAT, Metamaterials. This is a stock that has been featured a few times on the channel. Let's have a look at, first of all, the chart today. So it was a good day of trading. Stock was up just in excess of 3%. At one point it was in excess of $5.40. It was consolidated down there. We can see close of play, it consolidated just around about $5.29. Volume was just in excess of 11 million, and the RSI was just below 50 at 59.17. So starts of trading, it was just below $5. At one point it just went around about $4.80. So great opportunity for anybody to invest in there. And I think there was also some news that may have an impact on MMAT and may give some more positive sentiment for the stock. Let's have a look at that insight now that I'd like to share with you. With regards to ticker symbol MMAT, this is a stock that we as investors of the previous stock TRCH, we are waiting for a dividend on this, and there is dividend news still to be announced, hopefully before 31st of December. However, in terms of what happened with a similar stock, ticker symbol OSTK, Overstock, this is a stock that has been featured in numerous social media posts, and also here in terms of quite a similar situation with Metamaterials and their dividend. This was a stock that did squeeze up very significantly, and the news in terms of this stock today that I'd like to share with you is there was a ruling yesterday in Utah, and let's now have a look at the details of what this meant for Overstock. So let's have a look at the key bullet points on the screen here. In spring 2020, Overstock issued a special dividend that eventually resulted in a short squeeze. This was a huge short squeeze. Several hedge funds did file a lawsuit against Overstock, claiming the dividend was an illegal stock market manipulation. Case has been dismissed, reopened multiple times with a final verdict that was issued yesterday, a dismissal of the lawsuit without prejudice. So what that basically means is no possibility of a further lawsuit. For all intents and purposes, this case is now closed. So it can act as a legal precedent. So what a legal precedent means is it means it can act as a judgment for further similar cases. It also means for the hedge funds, if the hedge funds file a similar lawsuit again against other companies, possibly against Metamaterials, if we get a similar huge squeeze, then that issue and that chance of a court victory will be, there will be no chance of a court victory. It just will not happen because of a legal precedent. So courts have to follow legal precedents. So good news here is final bullet point: such non-traditional dividends have no specific cash value. So that's why people who have received the preference shares cannot trade them, and they have only a nominal value. So cannot be covered by short sellers in order to maintain their short positions. So overall, that was good news for Overstock. So what this potentially means, it's possibly also good news for stocks like AMC, good news for stocks like GME, and in our case also good news for Metamaterials, ticker symbol MMAT. Okay, the next stock I'd like to feature is ticker symbol ABML, soon to be ABTC, American Battery Metals. So it was a good day today. There was also some positive news, so we'll have a look at that shortly. But let's first of all start by having a look at the chart here. So if we can see the chart here, the stock was up almost 7%, 6.94%, closing at $1.54. So start of trading, it was trading around about $1.30. So there were a lot of people who were feeling a little bit pessimistic, we could say, about the stock. So there was some consolidated sideways movement where it was trading around about the $1.35, just $1.38 mark, and then quite a significant spike up there, lots of green candles up at one point in excess of $1.60. The RSI did also shoot up in excess of 70 at that time, so good correlation and good sign for trading there. Then we can see it did hold support around $1.50 there. There was a little bit of a sell-off just before in the power hour. However, again, good bullish signals near the end, some good strong green candles and a good spike back up. So a great finish there for American Battery Metals, closing almost 7% up at $1.54. So quick reminder in terms of what many investors are waiting for right now in terms of ticker symbol ABML. We're waiting for final approval and start of construction. So this could be imminent. We don't have a date, but as soon as that date is announced, I expect a significant spike in the stock. So the good news today is the stock has gone up in anticipation of that partly, but also there was a tweet. Let's have a look at the screen here. There was a tweet here in terms of 7:06 p.m. So the tweet here from American Battery Technology Company is ABTC CEO Ryan Meltzer will participate at the Sidoti Fall Virtual Small Cap Conference today, 2:30 EST. Investors can join here on the link. So the good news is Ryan has now taken over. We are seeing a lot more positive headlines in the company. Many investors were a little bit dissatisfied with Doug. So lots of confidence in the stock now with Ryan in charge. He has made some positive engagements with investors, with social media, and very, very confident now of this stock regaining its position that it should do in terms of investors that we expect, and probably, in my opinion, one of the best stocks to hold for the long term. And finally, if anybody's interested in further details of the Discord and access to the Patreon and also access to the $1 Million Challenge, details are in the description below. There is also an exclusive video on the $1 Million Challenge that you can watch for more insight and more in-depth information. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.